afternoon. I am Dr. Richard Pawley, psychiatrist, and today I present to you a test case study with long-term patient scanning. He is a mid-level security risk patient who suffers with voices, delusional behaviour and transient thought lucidity. This is video interview session 4.
Female flesh is like a landscape canvas. A few shrubs sprouting up here and there, soft hills that encourage your fingers to do the walking, curves that generate paths for your hands to go wandering and exploring like a country walk. Although I wouldn't advise you take your dog, that's when things get decidedly uncomfortable. Case in point, I was shagging this woman many years ago and was fine with the idea of a voluptuous flatmate licking my arse and balls as I ploughed into her. Yeah, it was the most awesome 30 seconds of my life, till I dared to look back, to see a wide-eyed, depressed-looking greyhound giving me an enthusiastic rim job, like he's licking the last remnants of a steak dinner. Trust me, there's nothing like a dog's tongue up your arse to kill the mood in 3 seconds flat. An awkward silence quickly followed, as you can imagine. Could never quite look at that damn dog ever the same again. It's one thing for him to be licking his own arse and balls, but when he starts licking mine, Houston, we have a problem. But I digress. Where was I? Ah yes, landscape canvas, country walk analogy of the female form. Indeed, it does make me wonder why modern landscape gardeners and fashion gurus try to fill women's heads with all this lose the curves, cut back on the shrubbery crap, because less is more. Fuck off! If less is more, imagine how much more is. Real men don't want beanpoles. We love knockers and arse and plenty of it. There's a reason. Women like Jessica Rabbit, Marilyn Monroe, Angelina Jolie, Linda Carter and Sofia Vergara are sex symbols. Huge knockers and a padded arse that can take a pounding. And the shrubbery keeps the landscape interesting and adds mystery to its exploration. So get rid of that and how quickly we get bored of the scenery. But you can't tell women this. You might just as well light the fuse on her tampon and have done with it. When she asked, does my arse look big in this, we should be able to say, fuck yeah, and it'd be a good thing. But no, we scurry off to the bathroom, put a shotgun in our mouth and blow our brains out rather than have to answer and face the storm. But this does bring me rather neatly to women with tattoos. You've got to love them, you've got to admire them, and you have to respect them. Bless them, they're keeping the scenery interesting. Nothing bland. Great view. It's like shagging in an art gallery or watching TV when you're on the job. And those, little lower circular back tattoos are so very thoughtful. They give you something to aim at and encourage you to withdraw to hit the bullseye. So as well as interesting scenery, it offers you a challenge and promotes withdrawal method contraception. I'm really not seeing a downside. And of course it adds a whole new meaning to the term tit for tat. So in conclusion, for my own personal preference, it's tits, tats and curves all the way. Well, thank you very much and good night.